Go ahead, Lily. Go ahead.
I was going to say, it's also like when men do say that they want to provide for their woman and, you know, have the job, make the money, and then that mom, she becomes a stay-at-home mom and will provide for her kids and do all the cooking and cleaning. The men automatically think that when they come home from work that their job is to do absolutely nothing because they're at home at work all day. Most men from what I've heard.
So hold on, is the mom, she's a stay-at-home mom?
Yeah, so let's say that she's been at home all day, or she could be working from home even. But from what I've heard, a lot of complaints from women is that men will come home, do absolutely nothing, and don't appreciate it and still expect some sort of sex or like something at the end of the day. Like there's
okay, hold on. So just to clarify, if she's a stay-at-home mom, she doesn't have a job.
Even if she wasn't a stay-at-home mom,
a
man is not willing to do the same amount of things that a woman would do.
No. If the man is out working and the woman is being provided for and she's a stay-at-home mother, she takes care of the household. The man in that scenario does not do chores. And he, by the way, he is doing stuff in the household. He's doing the stuff like changing tires or fucking mowing the lawn. Yeah. But to suggest that a man who's working full time, who's providing for his wife, who's staying at home, that he then come home and help with the chores, the household chores, that should fall on, in that sort of arrangement, that ought to fall on the woman.
See, I didn't specify that he should be doing chores around the house. Like, I'm not saying he has to be doing the dishes or cleaning up after the kids, but providing your woman with the appreciation and affection at the end of the day coming home from that, or making sure that you are providing your woman with the reassurance that they need at the end of the day.
I think you're shifting goalposts here, because originally you said
there's some men that
they're
abuse
chores
that power.
and
Well, they do.
Yeah, and that's a problem.
They could.
But I wouldn't say all men do that.
No, not all men.
Yeah.
Of course, not all men, but there are a majority of men who do that.
Do what? Do what?
Do nothing when they get home.
Well, do nothing. Do absolutely nothing when they come home, like, and expect your wife to be super happy at the end of the day, like, if that makes sense with the relationship, and then that's why women can divorce.
Okay, but you say the men are doing nothing. What are the things that they are not doing?
But I can see what you're saying, nothing, because like it depends on your definition of money. Maybe like say he's doing nothing because money isn't the only thing that matters to you. It's you coming home and enjoying your family and making it feel like a lovable place to be. Like you just did all this stuff at home to make it feel like a home, to make sure that the kids are getting fed or whatever it may be, and you're just at work. You're at work getting money. You are at work getting money and you're providing for the family, but when you come home, why not feed into the emotional side? You think that I bring home the money, so I don't have to do shit else. I don't have to be nice to you. Like, you're supposed to do that. I bring home the money. You know what I'm saying?
It can be as simple as, like, I've seen instances where, like, it'll be like, oh, like, I was at work all day, why can't you do this? And it's like, all I'm asking you is to take the dogs out. Or all I'm asking you is to, like, let the dogs outside. Like, but men will be like, well, I was at work all day, what the fuck have you been doing? And it's like,
actually birth the kid. Like,
I don't know. Like, it can be simple things that some people don't do. And so I don't know. I just feel like that's something that
I mean, I guess you'd have to break it down on a case by case basis. But if you're a man, you're working a full-time job, 9 to 5, the household chores, that should be the woman's duty if she's a stay-at-home mom.
Agreed.
No, we should.
Now, if it's 50-50, you're both working.
100%. Oh my gosh. Okay. When the man is gone, and so I understand, like, cleaning up the house, taking care of the kids, but the men can still be part of putting the kids to bed, helping you put the kids to bed, helping you.
Sure. I agree. Yeah, I agree with you there. Yeah. But you said chores, I think, initially.
She didn't say chores.
I didn't say chores. I didn't say that men should be doing chores when they get home.
Just
because
doing
that
something
should be
to reassure.
done if you're not doing anything else. I'm just saying. That's why I think it's good for.
Is popping a DVD? People don't watch DVD. Putting on the iPad for the like.
No, you shouldn't be putting kids on the iPad.
I know you shouldn't, but like,
shouldn't be just throwing iPads in front of your kids.
But like, come on, he works in a coal mine.
Oh my God.
Like he works in a coal mine.
You're in pajamas all day. You put the DVD in.
Can I ask
playing with
you?
kids
A mother's. Yeah, what's up?
Can I ask a question? So I think this is kind of deviating from what we've been discussing a little bit, but I think a lot of women are not as interested in a traditional.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let me explain.
Okay.
Are not as interested in a traditional like housewife versus like the breadwinner marriage, because they don't feel that it's not a guarantee. Like there's no guarantee that that's gonna, you know, that covenant is gonna last forever. And, you know, then what happens if there's a divorce is that a woman is left in a very vulnerable position, right? So I think if people are
Sophia, wake up.
Sorry,
you okay?
I'm listening to you right now.
Oh, you're okay. You don't have to listen to me.
I like what you were saying though.
Sorry, Lauren, go ahead.
So I think if men are interested in this type of relationship, there has to be more brought to the table to make women feel secure that they're bringing into that type of relationship, because I don't think women currently feel secure in that situation. They feel always one step away from like, well, he could divorce me at any time. I mean, and that is the, you know, that's the risk
Not
you
even
take.
divorce, but cheat. Just
Right,
go
or
fuck on
anything,
somebody
just
or
like
anybody
anything, you know, like there's so many things that can go wrong.
You instantly become codependent on that person in a way.
Right, well, just dependent on that person, financially dependent at least,
Which is
right? So
what you need. In
right,
life.
so like your basic necessities become tied to that man. So if something happens, right?
Yeah.
I think that's women's major concern, right? Like we've seen that relationships don't always work out the way that
Yeah.
we might expect, and then
Yep.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I mean, me personally, I'm open to 50-50. I would also be open to providing. So a lot of women are making their own money. So
Yeah.
I'm open to both. Yeah, there definitely is a concern, I think, for. But I would say the marriage laws, or the divorce laws, I guess I should say, are so strong in this country that, you know, that's what alimony is for. So in the event that she does get, and here's the thing, women initiate divorce more frequently than men do. So I think it should actually be men who are more concerned about getting divorced than women are. But yeah, I think there's protections for women who are devoting their time to the relationship and are not pursuing like a skill set. And if they were to be divorced, they're now in a weaker position, but that's what alimony is for.
Well, I guess my rebuttal to that is that, you know, most men with any assets worth protecting in the first place, right, are going to ask for a prenup, right? So in that case, alimony may not be on the table. I mean, it may or may not. It depends on the prenup.
I don't know the stats on it. I'd certainly be curious to know what percentage of marriages involve a prenup. I don't know if
I don't either.
I don't know if they'd even have that, but all prenups are not. You can get around prenups.
You can. It depends.
They get thrown up.
It depends.
Thrown
Do
out.
you not trust me? Why do you need a
Guys,
prenup?
my advice to men:
Get a prenup.
don't get married.
Oh, there you go.
Don't get married.
There you go. We're back to it.
Just don't get married.